Alright, Shalom, giving all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Mukakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that told me this truth devil well. Shalom to the elect scattered through the four corners of the earth. My name is Kodash Poyah. And just going back to this real quick because you can see the connection within the different articles I have here, right? First off, I believe it was one of the newscasters saying, questioning about Elon Musk, how he has said nothing about the mysterious drones when, he's been shooting rockets and sending satellites and things like that, right? What is it, the Starlink or some shit? Which endorsed Trump. But the thing is, check this out, right? They've been around nuclear power plants, report massive uptick in drone sightings, right? Throughout, I believe, different states, if I'm not mistaken. Then you just read about it. You just Google what will happen if a power plant was to be destroyed, right? It says, if a power plant, particularly a nuclear power plant, were destroyed, the consequences would be severe and far-reaching, potentially impacting the environment, public health, and the surrounding economy. Now we could just read titles: loss of power. We know how that'll affect society. Radiation exposure, nuclear power plants. Now, just by those two I just read, you connect that over here, NBC, and other articles is going into it. But it says why U.S. purchases of radiation sickness drug Nplate is no cause for alarm. Right, so you all have journalists that did different articles, but this is not new right here about how they purchased, I think it was 290 million supplies of medication used for injuries caused by radiation. This is, and it says they purchased this for a long time program, right? The HHS purchased the Nplate to be better prepared to save lives in radiological and nuclear emergencies. So now you have all of a sudden these things going on. And they're blaming what? Who they were blaming for them drones? Iran. And I wouldn't be surprised if they blame China or even Russia. So, but nevertheless, I was reading this primarily, and you could just see how it'll cause a domino effect: structure damage, evacuations, economic impact, businesses shutting down, evacuations. They're not, hey, scriptures tell you a man shall desire to go to a city and won't be able. That's a lockdown, evacuate. You can't be here, you can't be there. Public health crisis, social, psychological impact, health effects, environment, contamination, economic recovery, social and psychological impact, political implications, right? Explosion, radioactive contamination, terrorist attack. See how all this connects? So on and so forth, right? It's gonna get dark, so the point is, right, let's get that scripture. I believe that's in, because, hey, we'll keep saying it over and over again. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Anyway, you go here in the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus 5 and 15, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. Because if you warn people about current events, filtering it through the scriptures, you can better prepare them mentally, spiritually, so they could call upon the Father, and Lord willing, the Lord will have mercy on them. But that's how you warn people. You got people that know the Israelites are not speaking about the effects that these current events is going to have leading up to what? Jacob's troubles. And this will cause, different diseases, great famines. This will cause civil disorder, martial law, right? And then it could also be some form of a false FLAG, you know? So that's something to really consider. Right? 2 Ezra 15 and 1, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. I'm going to go down to, matter of fact, hold on. 2 Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who delivered me in those days, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sad scourge for an amendment, judgment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And these things are growing upon the earth. Scriptures speak about St. Luke chapter 21 verse 11. It says, let's start at 10. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Right? Which is, wars and rumors of wars, which we're in. We're heading to World War III, as John the Revelator has saw. This is all part of it. The beginning of sorrows. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. And that's what people are seeing now. They're dismayed by the things they're seeing in the skies and in awe, not knowing, confused what it is, what it's not. But we know what it is. We know what's going on here. Some could be drones, some could actually be Project Bluebeam, and some would be angels. But we're not dismayed by that. We're not deceived. Don't be deceived by that. False visions and things like that. It's all psychologically to confuse the masses. But it says what? Before these things, they shall lay their hands on, that's the point. But not only that, even with them drums, they show you that in some movies. How that could be a way to have more eyes in the sky. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to bring out. Like here, this look like some Project Bluebeam right here. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit does not. But they want to say it's, you know what I mean? Some things you just gotta be careful with. Like over here, actually. Let me see, because I be having some things saved. like this, you know what I mean? So, hey, uh, but anyway, with that, shalom.